We are getting news that protest in Jammu against Development Board's anti-encroachment drive where police resorted to lathi charge. We have Pradeep Datta joining us with latest details. Pradeep.
See, this incident took place in Sidra. This is in the outskirts of Jammu near the golf course. Some people have started settling down there. Initially, the authorities had asked them to evacuate from that area. But finally, they had to today send the police party along with the JCB. The moment they started this anti-encroachment, they tried to just raise some of the structures to ground. That was the time when people got agitated and they started pelting stones on the police party. Police had to resort to the tear gas shelling and also the cane charging to disperse this unruly mob in that area. And during the process, one of the shell is also said to have hit one of the tented accommodation there. And some of the tented accommodation have caught fire, which you can even see in the visuals also. And so tension continues to be in that area. And these people basically belong to the lower economic strata, and they are from the different areas like Doda, Punch, and also some of the locals from the Jammu. They have settled in this area. This area is adjacent to the golf course. It is in the Jammu outskirts. And for authorities for quite some time had been asking them to evacuate that area. But when they didn't pay any heed to their request and also the repeated request from the government side, finally they had to start the anti-encroachment drive. And today morning, they sent the JCB machine. This land belongs to Jammu Development Authority. So Jammu Development Authority, along with the JCB machine and police party, reached the spot. And when they started raising some of the structure, that was the time when people, in fact, started pelting stones. To just control the mob, the police had to resort to the cane charging and also fire the tear gas shell. And the situation continues to remain tense in that area.
Right, Pradeep, the visuals that you have also sent us, we can see that the police was lobbing tear gas shells. One of the hutments also catching fire. But at the moment, as you rightly said, the land belongs to the Jammu Development Board. What is the situation there, and for how long were these people living there, and why did the police start the anti-encroachment drive now?
See, what actually some of the people are claiming that they had been putting up in this area for quite long. While some people now started settling down in that area, they claim that they don't have the place to stay. So what else? So they decided to settle in this area. But Jammu Development Authority claimed that this land belongs to them. But when we started talking to the people, they said that there was no such any signboard which could indicate that this land belonged to Jammu Development Authority. It is only when we started raising our structure there, they started claiming this land belongs to them. This land is adjacent to the golf course, but the people are saying that because they belong to the lower economic strata, that's why there has been the prompt action from the police side. But about the other politicians who have encroached upon the government land and also the forest land, why even after years and months no action is being initiated against them? Why only the tear gas shelling? And immediately the JCB machine has rushed to the spot, while because they are the poor people and they are not their vote bank. That is one of the reasons that they have started just firing the tear gas shell on them. The people are quite agitated right now. Situation continues to remain tense. But definitely this what actually we spoke to the Jammu Development Authority people also. They said this land belongs to them. It will not stop. There is every possibility that maybe some people will even start constructing their houses near the golf course, and they will encroach upon the golf course also, because crores of rupees have been spent to construct make that golf course here in Jammu region. So that is one of the reasons that they had to take the action. So right now JCB machines are there. What information we are getting is that already 3-4 more structures have been raised by the Jammu Development Authority, and some of the hutments have seen that they have fire, because one of the tear gas shell which was fired by the police personnel, it hit one of the thatchments there. The other thatchments also caught fire. Around about 10 to 12 tented accommodations have caught fire, but there is no casualty because that time nobody was inside.